What is up, my friends? My name is Ruby, and today we're talking about what happens when these dragons come to town, attacking your town hall bases. How do they do? Do they take you down? Do you stay standing? Well, we have 3 war attacks from the Bada Bing Clan versus Mariana Trench in CWL Week 1 that show that the dragons can get it done. As you can see right here, guys, we have a composition with a bunch of healers, some bowlers. We also have 6 dragons and a few other supporting troops, 40 heroes right here. This is a 10v11, so we're looking for that 2-star to get that 50% and that town hall. And the bowlers are starting over here in the corner, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys what these dragons get done here in this attack. The bowler just continuing to do a little bit of work out there, and as you can see, he's going to get some good value working on that air defense as well. Queen's coming in right here, and the walk has begun. 5 healers on top of this queen right here, guys, and she's going to get some work in before the eagle actually awakens. And look at this, she's taking out all of these outside air defenses. Such a great strategy right here, really well planned out here by Cali Giant from the Bada Bing Clan. And she's going to walk all the way from the east down to the south, picking away those air defenses, making it pretty easy, guys, for these dragons to come in and overwhelm this base, taking it over, trying to get them into that town hall. And as you can see, there's a few wall breakers in there as well. We're going to see at what point the troops get broken in there. Something in the clan castle, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. All these attacks right here, I looked at the layouts, at the different compositions, and I decided I was going to go in on these ones blind, guys. So these attacks I have not yet viewed. I'm actually very excited, and I like doing it this way because it's more exciting for me to create a video that way. Just you know, I'm kind of with you guys, and every once in a while I do it this way. We have bowlers coming to that clan castle with that king and 1 giant. They're enraged right there. They're gonna keep that funnel going in there so that those dragons have nowhere to go but right into that core, right on that town hall. There, the golem and that that balloon right there. Here come the dragons. There's nowhere for these guys to go but straight forward into that town hall. Freeze spell dropped right there. Queen is still walking, but she's about to go down to that infernal tower. Yes, she did. Enraged dragons. That's a scary sight right there, guys. But this is what happens when dragons come to town. They take down the town hall. That's a 2-star right there, 58%. That was a funnel if I have seen one, guys. We had the queen walk funneling down one side, and the king and bowlers funneling up the other way, doing a really nice job there. This dragon was trying to finish it off right there on that expo, but whatever it may be, beautiful 62% 2-star 10v11 from Cali Giant of the Bada Bing Clan. Now, let's get into the war results before I go any further. This was week 1 of CWL Season 3, and the Bada Bing Clan unfortunately lost this one, 111 to 113. We had 93.5% damage, while Mariana Trench had 94%. Congratulations to you guys over in Mariana. Very well fought war. You guys did a very nice job. Always fun warring with you, Bada Bing Clan. We'll get them next time. We got to just get back on the horse and see what comes. Now, I'm scrolling down here, guys, and I'm going to see base number 21 right here, where we see Tim the Champ going in on Bad Boy from Mariana Trench. And what do you see? More dragons, 2 baby dragons as well, guys. And we have that queen over there in the east, and the baby drag and the king behind, creating a really nice funnel here. And here goes that queen walk. 4 healers dropped on top of her. Another baby dragon dropped in, and here come the wall breakers. That queen walk is going straight for those air defenses, guys, and taking out those ADs, all 4 of them right on top of one another, is really leaving the base vulnerable to being 3-starred by an air attack, whether it be Laloon, whether it be dragons. In this case, it's going to be dragons, guys. They're going in and they're going to get it done. The queen's taking down the town hall, but we know that doesn't really matter because it's an exterior town hall at this point. And this, like I said, is a town hall. I didn't say it, actually. This is a 10v10 attack right here, guys. Our number 12 versus Mariana's number 21. Queen's going in. She's getting stalled by that golem, unfortunately. That golem's going to take a little bit of time for her to beat up on, and that balloon on top of her is going to be taken down by that poison spell. That was close because we don't want her going down to that balloon. We know how powerful they could be. The dragons, they're coming in with some loons behind from the north, working their way down south. That queen walk is going to continue going over here. She took out that final air defense. She's taken out the enemy queen. That was clutch right there. Rage spell dropped. Loons and drags going in. Nice heal spell as well. Beautifully placed. Taking out that Inferno Tower. Working on the Teslas and into the core of the base. I love these attacks, guys. I love the dragons. It's like bringing me back to when I was at Town Hall 8 and starting to do those drag attacks and really doing well with them when I could spare all the elixir. But, you know, now we're at Town Hall 10. Now we're in the CWL. And now we're still getting it done with those dragons. Inferno Tower. We got that multi-target Inferno on top of the dragons and the balloon. But the balloon takes it down along with that dragon fire. And here we go. That Queen Walk is still walking around the base. Dragons are still shooting their fire. And all we have to worry about are 2 Teslas right now, guys. That mortar's not going to do anything to our Queen Walk. And those dragons are just going to continue cleaning things up. And, you know, even if the dragons weren't there, the Queen would have been able to finish off this base and get the job done. So, Tim the Champ, really well done. Nicely planned out. I love it. And, yeah, we're getting it done. While this cleans up, guys, I'll let all of you know that we are really looking for some solid Town Hall 10s, 35 in the Bada Bing Clan. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in being part of the Bada Onslaught family, at the end of the video, there is a card which shows contact information. Make sure you get in touch with us, guys. We want you if you're a solid Town Hall 10. I'm scrolling down to base number 35 right now, guys, because in that composition, you guessed it, Widowmaker came in with dragons, and 5 dragons, 5 wizards, 1 baby drag, 3 golem, and 30 heroes. We have those golem being split in the north and in the east. Wizards are going to be behind, creating a nice funnel. Getting great value out of these wizards, being that those golems are tanking so hard. Nicely done. Another golem going in there in the northeast with the heroes behind. 30s dropping in towards that base. There are 2 jump spells, 1 heal, 1 rage, and 2 poison spells in this composition. Golem being jumped in, and there is a hound that the Queen's going to get hung up on for a little bit there, but then the attack will go on. King's in, working on those air defenses. 1 air defense is taken down. Bowler's going in as well. Under rage, another jump spell's been dropped. We have 3 ADs down. Let's make it 4 quickly here, guys. That hound is about to pop. Poison spell's been dropped, and where is it? We got 1 more AD. The dragons were dropped in from the east, heading their way to the west. Let's get it done. And that kill squad still doing some work, taking out the final air defense. And as you can see right over the Mariana Trench right there, the dragons are starting to come to town. Queen is still dealing with those pups, but there we go. The dragons would have cared for those pups as well if she was not able to. The only thing that I would worry about in the base right now is that upward facing Expo, but it's being distracted at this point in time by that Golemite. And I would only worry just because it's so far in the distance, and obviously it has that range. So we'll see. It doesn't do the most damage to those dragons, but you're going to see it's going to take down this 1 dragon here, I would assume. But not before the Town Hall goes down. This is a 9v9 hit right here, actually, guys. Sorry, I keep forgetting to tell you what they are in the beginning. This one's a 9v9. I have 2 more attacks following this one. They are not dragons, but they're also 10v10 hits from this war, which I thought were very important that we get in here in the highlight, in the recap, so you guys can see some of the work that we're doing over here in the Bada Bing Clan, Bada Onslaught family. So we have the 3 drags, 1 baby drag, finishing up this cleanup right here. I'm going to double time through it because we know how slow these drags like to move. They are tanks of the air, getting it done. But we have 1 dragon going up on top of that Expo. She's going to go down. So that Expo still has a little bit of life. It's going to be the final defense in this attack right here. And, well, there we go. That's 100% right there for Widowmaker, getting it done with the drags. Let's go back to the map right now, guys, and I have to scroll back up because I'm going to base number 18. Like I said, these were 10v10s right here. Great Malik going in on Adamaster from Mariana Trench. Again, this one hogs Valkyries, a golem, so it's a Go-Va-Ho. And I would assume we got some bowlers coming out of the clan castle. Let's see how this one works out. We have a baby dragon going in there, creating a nice funnel. And we had those balloons working in as well. Queens dropped in right down in the south, working on some of the exterior stuff right now. Baby Drag's continuing to work before that she gets in range of that air defense when things go south quickly for her. Golem's in, Wizard behind, jump spell dropped, Queen still doing her work, and that Golem is doing a nice job. Valkyries are being dropped in. You know that you don't need wall breakers when you have Valkyries, guys, because they just like to shred their way through. But really nicely done because that rage spell's dropped. And those Valks are just tearing things up. And you know what? I take it back. I would assume that there are hogs in this clan castle, not bowlers. The kill squad was comprised of those Valks rather than using bowlers this time around. Seemed to work out pretty well for him as well. Nice job getting into the core, luring the clan castle. Unfortunately, the Queen's going to get stuck up on that hound for a little bit. Or is she? I can't even see what's going on in there. I think our queen, no, our queen is out of commission already, guys, so I take that back. Hogs are in, though. Freeze spell was dropped nicely on top of that Inferno. And the hogs are in the core. There's only one more heal spell left, and where is it going to be used? Right on top of that bomb tower, I would assume, because these hogs are getting beaten up pretty nicely there. We only have a handful of hogs left here, guys. Nicely placed heal spell. It's going to do a nice job as those hogs jump right back into it. All of our hogs that were in the core right there by the bomb tower suffered and lost their lives and are no longer with us in this attack. So we don't have the most hogs right now. We have maybe 10 of them left over. I'm happy though that the king is tanking that expo right there, which worked out really well. A couple of hogs just going to go on this cannon right here, and then we are done with defenses after a few of them get hit with that spring trap, flying them off the base. Now they're going to beat up on that king, slapping him around with those hammers. Take that king out of here. Come on. Good distraction right there, because that's going to allow these two hogs to survive and help clean up this base. As soon as they're done with that king, and well, when is it gonna happen? There we go. Now we can watch the cleanup. Wizards and a couple of hogs running around the base, slapping things around, taking it home for the 3-star. 4 times is good enough. As you can see, guys, 2 hogs remain and 3 wizards and 2 archers. So really used our troops well in that attack. Great Malik did a nice job and got it done in the end, although there were not a ton of troops left over. We have one more that I'm sharing with you guys, and it's right here from Barnsey86, and Barnsey goes in with a, well, if you take a look at it, guys, we have bowlers. We only have 4 witches. We have 4 healers. So that we're going to have a nice queen walk on one side of the base, and we have the witches walking the other side with the bowlers behind. So it's a light bow witch attack. We only have the 4 witches, like I said. Those bowlers are going to tank, and then we have the mass of bowlers going in right on the town hall. More bowlers coming out of the clan castle. So it's a bow witch attack. It's a healed bow witch attack, which we actually did a video on, TT and I, giving you some pro tips on how to do the healed bow witch attack strategy. He's the best bow witch attacker that I know, so I brought him on voice, and he was able to share his tips with you guys. Is that queen gonna survive? It's gonna be a fight. She actually is gonna make it, guys, to survive a little bit longer. That was clutch right there. Witches are still doing their walk, and the kill squad is still in the core of that base. We need to take out in that Inferno tower. We don't want to have to deal with that Inferno. And there we go. It's about to go down, and it is down, but unfortunately our queen is as well. But those healers are not. They're going up on top of that king. They're going to help out those bowlers as well. And as you can see, those witches are still walking around the base. Skeletons are going to work on that mortar, which works out very nicely for this walk. Bowlers are going to beat up on that cannon, and the king still being healed up, guys. The bowlers hopefully can help him out with that cannon so that king can maintain his life. Looks like he is going to be okay, guys, because all we have left is an air defense, so which means we can double time through it. Barnesy did a very good job with that Archer Queen walk bow witch attack, only using 4 witches, and if you see there, guys, 3 of them are still surviving at the end of this attack. So really nicely done by Barnesy, one of our Town Hall 10s over here in Bada. And again, guys, to the war results, as you can see, we lost this one 111 to 113. Going back to the map, I'm going to go into the details. Bada Bing, level 13, War Clan, 330 wins, 33 wins, part of the Bada Onslaught family, CWL and NDL invites. And as you can see, let's look for some 6 stars. We have McCulloch, we had Ozzy, we have Charlton with 6 stars, Bodamax pulled in 6. Scrolling down a little bit more, Andy Man, we also had LGP87. And Loves It, of course, brought home 6 stars, as did Slob on My Gob, who was in the stream when we were streaming this event. So thanks to him for coming down, supporting my channel, the stream, and Bada Bing as a whole. Malash was there with 6 stars, and that's it from this war, guys. Now, congratulations, Mariana Trench. Well done. You guys are 1-0, and Bada Bing Clan, we're starting out this Season 3 CWL 0-1. Let's bring back, you know, come back strong, not bring back, come back strong next week, because I want to win, guys. My cake. There you go. There's my cake. I was happy to get it. Unfortunately, it's not in my border. I got my king. He's going to level 34. He's going to be there in a couple of days. Oh, and look at this. My research is done. Why don't I do some research with you guys? I have tons of Dark Elixir. 3 days until I can do my king. So what am I going to go with? Is it going to be bowlers? Is it going to be hogs? Bowlers, hogs. It's going to be hogs. We're going right now. 12 days from now, my hogs are going to be level 6, and that's going to be pretty epic, guys. So we're going to let that go. time to do more dark farming. Although I still have almost 100,000 dark. I've really been killing it with farming, guys. And the time that you're watching this, I will be live streaming tonight doing some more farming, probably some mass miner. I'm not really sure exactly what strategy I'm going to use, but if you know me, if you know this channel, you know I love farming with the mass miner attack strategy. And then I barge my way down when I want to stay in Crystal 3 because I like hanging out in the Crystal Leagues to farm. It's just a good place to be. But shout out to the Bada Bing Clan, Bada Onslaught family. Love you guys. Let's come back strong next war. And that's been the war recap for this week. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're thinking. You definitely should be, because then you'll be getting alerts of when I go live on my live streams, as well as the videos that I come out with every single day. Make sure you hit that bell though, because that's how those alerts come through. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think that dragons are legit or if it's a fluke. Do you like using dragon attacks, or do you do something else? On top of that, guys, you should be following me over on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. Hopefully, I see you on my Twitter feed sometime soon. Guys, I'll be back later on today with that live stream, and tomorrow with another Clash of Clans or Clash Royale video. Until then, be good.